So, have you been feeling left out or maybe thinking that you're missing out on any opportunities, whether that be professionally or recreationally, like hanging out with your friends? You just might be dealing with some FOMO. FOMO is an acronym for fear of missing out. FOMO. And it's this feeling or perception that other people have more fun than you, or they live better lives than you, or they're just experiencing things better than you are overall, right? And this feeling can cause some stress, some anxiety, some depression, and other negative effects on your health, your mental health as well, and how you feel about happiness. And the fear of missing out, it's very common, and the effects it has on many people's mental health and on their well-being can cause stagnation, right? For us to just be in this hamster wheel. Fear of missing out is also often triggered by social media. You're scrolling where you see the highlights of other people's lives and you start comparing yourself to them and to your own life, right? Even your achievements. Maybe there are some things that are happening, like other situations, such as when you see someone else achieving goals and maybe you have some of those same goals, or maybe you're comparing like where you are in life. You see your classmate from years ago. You might even start feeling left out of a social event or activity. You didn't get invited to that baby shower or to that party. So I want to talk about 3 benefits of just embracing the moment and letting go of that fear of missing out. So you can increase your happiness, and I know that's a trigger word for some people, but your happiness and well-being by focusing on the positive aspects of your life and being grateful for what you have. So being present in the moment rather than comparing yourself to others and feeling inadequate. Because all truth be told, you don't know how someone achieved an accomplishment, or even if it's real, especially on social media. And you can improve your productivity and your focus also by avoiding some distractions and avoiding interruptions, taking a break from social media, taking a break from other sources of information overload, the rumors that you hear, checking in on people, and instead trying to concentrate on the task that you have at hand to accomplish your goals, your personal growth, the activities that bring you joy also on those journeys. You can enhance your relationships and really your engagement by fully being present, being attentive to the people that you interact with daily, those people in your 3D life, rather than being preoccupied with what you might be missing somewhere else, right? If you weren't invited, then why miss it? Some ways to cope with the fear of missing out, because I think that's important as well, is practicing gratitude for what you have and appreciate the things that you have in your life, the people that you have in your life, the moments that you get to share with them, and definitely limiting your exposure to social media and avoiding your comparison with your classmates or your mentors or influencers that you may follow. Focusing on your own goals and values also help. Pursuing any activities that make you happy, that make you feel fulfilled as well. And that is happiness. So being present and mindful of those moments and really enjoying the quality of your experiences rather than the quantity. What you can do rather than what you want to do when you get there. And you want to seek meaningful connections with people who support you and people who care about you. Oftentimes we're so focused on the things that can happen in the future. When I get this or when I get there, then that's when I can feel this emotion and that's when I can feel accomplished. And sometimes we're missing out on the achievements that are happening right then, things that are happening for us right then. Even if it's very minute and small, it's still a peg on that path to that achievement, that slow and steady movement, right? Sometimes we're just always looking for the big gains. And if we're not getting the big gains, then we kind of miss out. I'm really looking at those steps that we've completed to get to the big marker, right? So just because, well, that's not my age, but let's just say I'm 35 and I have a friend that's 35 and maybe my friend is married and they have kids and maybe that's something I aspire to have as well, but I don't have it yet. It doesn't mean that I won't have it, right? So it's better for me to focus on, what's current now. Do I have a business that I run? Do I have work that I enjoy? If I don't have those things, do I want to start a business? Is there work that I want to enjoy? Is there any personal growth that I want to engage in? And then also celebrating the personal growth that I've engaged in. Maybe I was in a toxic relationship and, I see other people who have overcome those things and I feel like, oh, I haven't really done anything with that. I don't feel like I've accomplished, happiness in that part of my life. It doesn't mean that you should stop your personal journey, because everyone's experience is a little bit different and the lessons that are being learned are also a little bit different. So even though experiences seem similar, we can resonate with a lot of experiences that other people are having. It's not that our exact same experience, and it's definitely not our exact same set of tools that we are working with on that journey. So it's important that we're able to appreciate the progress that we're making. And sometimes social media can just take up too much of our time and what we see. And we have to remember that it's media, right? So it's still production. It's still things that are produced, and our lives are not productions at all. It's this constant working thing, right? This working project, and it's always live. There's never a time where you get to cut the camera. So try to give yourself a little bit of break, right? You're not missing out on anything. You're with yourself every single day. So you're not missing out on any part of your life. Embrace the things that kick you out of your comfort zone, that cause a little bit of stress, and help you to think about other ideas and other options and opportunities, and also celebrate moments where you get to share them with other individuals, even those private moments of your own, even those moments when you're like, you know what, I'm taking care of me today. It's okay to sit out the game, and take some time for you as well. You don't always have to be engaged here or engaged there. It's okay to engage with yourself as well. So I hope the information helps a little bit. If you haven't had a chance to get over to the Facebook community, we can continue the conversation there. But thank you for listening in.